This is another Lucio Advanced Tactics Guide. We're in a competitive match. Yeah, I did really good on this. We're going to see what I did in order to push this on the attack side of King's Row. Classes in section. Notice how I get elevated on this truck pretty much, you know, really quickly here. And I go back here to make sure I'm healing my Reinhardt. And I'm on the ground now because I know I can move to this corner and have a good line of sight to the enemy so I can actually drop down suppressing fire, get a little bit of damage going. So I'm choosing to be on the ground in order to get specific things accomplished here. And now I see that we got a kill, so I speed up onto the point because that's an opportunity. I know our team has a small advantage and I want to take it. I want to take advantage of that small advantage that we have by rushing to the point. And then the Zarya gets a discord where he tries to kill me, but I'm just too evasive. He can't. Now I use this car. I use this car as a cover, and he just cannot hit me. And now I drop down my ultimate to secure this point after running in here. And yep, notice how I saw that my amp was coming off cooldown, and I use it immediately. I keep track of my amp. I actually count it down in my head or out loud sometimes also helps as well. And that allowed me to get that amp on my, I think it was a Reinhardt who was hurt pretty much as soon as I could. And now that allowed us to secure the point. So I played very aggressively there, but I trusted my mechanics, I trusted my movement, I trusted my Lucio skill, and we were able to support, secure that point with my support healing, my support speed amp, and my ult. And I play solo queue. I play only solo queue so I can learn how to carry games, how to learn my own weakness. I can't expect anyone to make up for my weaknesses, so I have to make sure I have no weakness. Basically, I have to play perfectly. So that's why I play solo queue to teach how to, you know, best play in these games. Because relying on yourself is how you learn very quickly. No one else can make up for your shortcomings. So notice how long I stay on the payload. I keep this shit pushing because that's the point of the game. Push the payload to the win. I noticed that soldier. I saved my ult to counter an enemy ult because that's what stops us from pushing. I want my team to push as much as possible, so I saved my ult to stop the enemy team from stopping our push. And so the soldier ulted and I ulted in response to his ult. And now we're still pushing the payload. I'm still on the payload. My team's still on the payload here, and I'm using the payload. Yeah, I'm using the payload to like bounce around, to drop out of line of sight. I use it as cover. I can't use it as cover here because justice reigns from above. But I was like, I'm a very evasive. Like, look how I move even when she kills me. It's very hard. It's very hard to kill a good Lucio. I mean, I got my movement. I can heal myself during combat. And then notice how when I spawn, I actually checked to see who on my team was dead or coming back to life. And I saw my Honda would come back to life. So I waited so I could specifically speed him up to combat with me. Because I know he's very slow. And then now Hanzo's in combat that much faster. That much faster. And as soon as I get back to combat, I switch back to my heal buff because I want to be getting my ultimate charge. Especially since I know I'm going to be around a lot of my team members. This will give me ultimate charge a lot and keep my team in the fight more than being my speed passive would. That heal buff that heal passive is very nice. And I hear Soldier's ultimate, and I use my ult to counter his ult so we can continue pushing. And my team killed Soldier, and I have been on it. And we are able to push for the win. There we go. So that's that round. And I want to make it short, so I'll just confine that to one round. So that was the round of King's Row Attack. That's ProfessorGanymede Advanced Tactics Guide on Lucio. Class dismissed. Thanks for watching, guys.